couple of very important business meetings today, and some projects we're going to be working on also too. I want to do more demonstrations on our reality screen, which I do like that screen. So we're going to be doing a lamp swap here because I realized that one of the projectors I have here, the lamp doesn't work. The lamp is gone on the white one. And the black one I have here has something to do with the mirrors in it. There's something wrong with the mirrors on this projector that for some reason it keeps casting this kind of like purplish kind of tint to anything that comes up white on the projector. So that definitely could be some more serious damage that may have to be fixed, but I doubt that has anything to do with the lamp. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some salvaging. As long as both of the projectors are the same model, we shouldn't have any issues. I've done this before with my my Christie bigger projectors. There's LWs. Sorry, I think it's a 5. Yeah, just call it the 505. The 505s. We usually have that with the 505s. You can swap them out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go in. Make sure that your projectors are off when you're doing this. Where is my, yeah, but the compartment right there to get to the lamp should be right there. And you should have a screw right there. So it should be pretty easy to get access to it. So we're just going to remove that part. Hoping we have the right screwdriver for this job. Yeah, let's get the other one. Now I gave my customer one of these projectors, but I think he has the LX400. That's what he has. He has an LX400. So this was actually a blessing because I ended up getting both. Well, he took one of them back. This is one he brought back. And I gave him the LX. He brought back the LW, which is an LW also too, which means I could do a swap out now. So inside, you'll see right in there, we will have, I gotta straighten a flashlight or something. We will have a screw here, and then we'll have one, should be, I'm gonna cheer a little bit. I think, why is it when you have wires want to be everywhere and anywhere? You should have one screw there, and there should be a second one right there. So you just want to remove those right there all together. That's all. I know I'm up early in the morning, people, but I just got so much to do on my plate. I just want to get everything done. I don't think there's anything wrong with this lamp. I think this projector right here has something to do with one of the mirrors in here is damaged. And started giving off this pinkish kind of reddish color. And I've seen that before on projectors. Kind of like the DLP effect. Damage effect when you get the dots. But the lamp should be perfectly fine. I was going to throw this thing out in the trash and not really think about, I'm going to go buy me a brand new lamp. One that in here is already working. So I'm going to pull this out. All right, so I explained to you before, you don't want to touch this right here. Don't touch that. Also, too, you got to be careful when you buy this with the whole entire housing, because sometimes that right there, that's where you connect the power right there to your projector. Sometimes when you buy these, they basically, the generic ones, they will do the molding any kind of way. So the molding can be off by a couple inches. And if it's off by a couple inches, it's not going to fit back in your projector. Then you got to go through the nightmare process. So as long as you don't have, it's not soldered, everything's in with screws, you can actually do you can do an extraction, which is kind of a nightmare, but like I said, it works. So say the housing in this one works perfectly fine. but the one I purchased, the housing is crooked and is not fitting inside. As long as there's nothing soldered in the back, if you're good with soldering, then go for it. If you're not, then basically stay away from it. You can actually remove the entire lamp from here, from the housing, and connect it into the good housing, the good lamp into the good housing. You can do it that way. But whatever you do when you take them out, do not touch that at all. So this is a good lamp over here. And then the one we have over here, and the next projector over here is going to be the bad lamp we're pulling out right now. So this is the projector we're going to use. I decided because, like I said, I was going to get a new lamp, and then I realized that, hey, this one has a damaged lamp. This one has a good lamp, except for the one over here has something wrong with the mirrors, where for some reason it's casting this kind of pinkish hue across the screen, and that's, like I said, I've seen it before. That means that's a more serious fix, and that's going to cost some money. So I'm better off just tossing that one in the trash and just getting another one. But until then, the lamp is good, so I might as well use the lamp. So this should work. As long as the projectors are both the same model, you're good. Doesn't make a difference if one's black or if one's white, as long as they're both that same model. Now, that's what I like about the NEC projectors. The NEC projectors, certain ones all take the same model right there. So there's a lamp right there. So you get two choices when you buy your lamp. One says housing, which means it comes with the house altogether, which makes it a lot easier. And one is just a lamp. Lamps are always cheaper. The house is always a little bit more. And this one's soldered? No, it didn't solder this one. This is good. That means you can just pop these out. All right, so we're going to take the good one. Don't get it mixed up. Put that right back in. And that should fit nice and snug. I don't want to force it because you don't want to jack your stuff up. It should fit, no problem. But we'll see if Mr. Bird has to buy, or can he get away with a swap? Sure. On top of the power supply here. Yep, there we go. Make sure it's fitting nice and tight. Right, it's in there. Hopefully that's right in there. I'll make sure and check one more time. I want to make sure because I don't want to make any mistakes on this. Yeah, they're both the same units. Just trying to get it in there to fit. That's why it's important that when you do the housings fit. If they don't, ooh man. And I've had a projector. I was sitting there trying to get this thing to fit in. There we go. Trying to get the fit. And it just wouldn't go in for jack. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this thing? Like, I know it fits. It's the same lamp. And I realized when I got a chance to inspect the housing that the projector's lamp was off by a couple of inches and it wouldn't fit. And whoever molded the housing did a very poor job of it. So I learned when it came to certain, not all companies do it. I'm not saying all companies do it, but I've bumped into quite a few that did mess up the housing pretty bad. All right, there we go. I was waiting for that click to hit. Because you'll know when it pops in. Don't force it. Don't fight it too much. You don't want to damage it. Okay, that's done. I'm going to take this one and put it over here. Very few projectors, you got to literally take the entire projector apart to get access to it. Very few. There's the more complicated models. All right. I think out of this projector, I'm probably going to take off. I'm getting the lens out of here. The lens in here is nice. So I do want the lens. And I am going to remove the filters. The filters can get expensive. That filter's $100 for that filter. For that one right there. I will be removing the lens because that's a really nice lens in that one right there. I wish I would have had it for this one, but I don't have a nice lens on this one. All right, so let's plug it up. See at the moment of truth. We're going to hit it on the wall over here and see if it works. Or if I have to go out and... Now, if the lamp doesn't work, he said this one, when I got back from the customer, said that the lamp wasn't working on this one. So hopefully it's a lamp. If it's more than that, then we just go to get another one. They're like $100. So, I saw a couple of them on it today for like $100, just in case. If I had to do a replacement, I had to rebuy and do a replacement for about $100. Okay. That's some power. Okay. Kill switches are on or off. Or do I have any juice? I don't even need juice. My surges are not even on. Okay, that would help if the surges are on. All right, that works. Let's see what we get. If it doesn't work, we just have to go out and buy another one. So let me see what we got here. We got no juice to the can. No juice is coming on. We did put everything in. Wow, this thing's not giving us any power at all. Oh, there it is, right there. I was about to say, I know this thing works. I know it works. There we go. Took its time coming on. All right, there we go. Now let's see if we get some out of this. Wonder why that took forever to come on. Okie doke. I just changed the lamp, that's all. So one of the things we're going to look for, you're going to make sure you don't get that temperature pops up or that lamp doesn't pop up. You're good. And there we go. And so, and of course, as always, we give thanks to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with knowledge and understanding. I tell you, God is good at the end of the day. I was just thinking about that last night. I'm going to spend almost like 50, 60 bucks for a brand new lamp. And then I realized that the one we have over here is it's damaged. It has something to do with the mirrors. Some dust or something got caught up in between the mirrors and there, and it's causing like a reddish kind of color all into anything that comes up white. That's the black one doing that. And that's some serious work. You really have to take apart the entire projector to get to access to that particular point. So I'm like, nope, not doing that. Too much work. To the repair job, it's just too much work. So I'm going to toss that one in the trash. This one on this side over here, the white one, the problem this one had was it had issues with the lamp. The lamp was dead. It was dying. So the customer got it, took it home. This guy came down to the house to check out the screens, took it home, and it wasn't working. So I gave him the LX400, which I had two of these. I had LW400, and then I had the LX. And he took the LX home. So the LX was working fine over there. But he said this one was flashing a light indicator. Something was damaged with the lamp. So all in all, God worked everything out because, like I said, God always knows things are going to happen like ahead of time, way before you know it's going to happen. He knew it's going to happen, and he knew I was probably going. He knew already I was going to do that setup in the back. That I was going to need a lamp, and the good thing that the LX did work. Gave that to the customer, and he gave me back the other one because if he didn't give me back the other one, and the other one did work, I would not have had a lamp for this one. I'd have to spend the extra money and didn't have to. So I always have to look at how God works everything out along the road. That's why I told you, Christie projectors are amazing projectors. Even the older ones are insane. So that means I don't have to spend any money for a lamp or nothing at all. I'm good. I can set this up on Friday and paint my screen in, have my portrait mode, and that's it. Yep, see, God is good. All right, well, I'm going to reset my lamp settings, and then after that, get upstairs, and finish sanding down my walls. I have to paint the entire room. I'm painting the whole entire room all over again. Same red, just gonna paint it all over again. Okay. And people are like, that looks amazing. No, it doesn't. It looks like crap. Again, I guess I'm used to looking at black screens. I'm used to seeing a certain color come out of a screen. That's why we have this screen called the reality screen with the gray border around it. That's called a reality screen. You look at that, you'll see exactly what you're missing from your projector. And this is a 720p at 43. No, it's 4000. This is 4000 at 720p. The one I have upstairs from Sony, that's 43 at WXGA at 1920 by 1200. That's a full 1080p projector up there. And that thing can't pick up on that gray, on that border at all, period. So we took some pictures when we post them up on our website, and we going into reality screen because it shows you exactly what you're missing from your setup. All right, so let me see. You've already been scavenged. I'm gonna take my lens out of you because I need a lens. And I may hook up my 235.1 set. I need it upstairs. Get ready to figure where I'm gonna put that one at. So we're doing that one nice. This one right here is done. I should put the whatchamacallit back in it because these lamps have mercury in them. I don't want that sitting around the house. All right, so that's basically about it. Easy projector lamp swap. That's all. And save yourself some money. That one in there had a pretty brand new lamp, but like I said, that one over there was damaged because it has some issues with something to do with the mirrors and the lens, and that particular fix is very, very expensive. So I was going to throw that one in the trash. I was about to throw both of these in the trash, and something told me to put them upstairs in the attic. So I put them upstairs in the attic, and then when I went to do the portrait screen, this one I already knew had some problems with the lamp because, like I said, customer bought this one back. I gave him an LX. Well, I gave him an LW400 projector, and he bought it back and said it wasn't working right. The lamp was messed up on it. So I gave him the LX, which is, like I said, it's interesting because if this one had worked and I had the LX, I couldn't do the swap. It would be virtually impossible. The lamps wouldn't have worked. I still have to spend $50 for a new lamp. But because the LX W didn't work, I got this one back and I gave him the LX. The LW. I got this one back and I gave him the LX instead. And now his projector is working. This one came back. And I did the swap, which I was thinking, why in the world are you paying for a new lamp? You can just do a swap on one or the other. That lamp's perfectly fine on that one. So, yeah. It's amazing, how you don't realize that things that you do in the future actually affect things that you're going to be doing in the past. And God knows this and directs you in the right direction to go. So everything works out perfectly because if I had used my instincts, I would have tossed them in the trash. That would have been a bad idea. I'd have been out some money. Sometimes it's good to listen. Always listen. All right, so we got our projector set up for upstairs, so we're good. Spending money. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Get that ready for my portrait mode. This over here. This back over here. Now, customers that are waiting for packages, I do apologize. Really quick one, put this thing real quick. Customers waiting for packages, I do apologize for any inconvenience. Mail carriages hasn't been by the house, but I did put a call in. As I said before, they gave me a number to give a call. I put a call in, and I scheduled another pickup for today. And I will make sure your packages will be on that pickup, so you'll be taken care of. I do apologize for any inconvenience, but you're done. You're sitting right over there. I'm just waiting for the carrier to come up and pick them up. So, like I said, sometimes we get a few hiccups here and there, but everything will work out. Okay? As it always does. It always does. I'm going to put this lamp back in here because, as I said before, These lamps have mercury in them, and I don't want a lamp moving about the house that I could drop, potentially drop or damage, and mess something up. All right. We don't really care if that's in there or not. Does it have to fit perfectly fine? I guess it does. This is the other lamp. This one wasn't laying about the house. I have a box for it. Put it into it. I would just stick it in that box. There we go. Just want to make sure that one. There we go. That one's finished. I'll take that one. I need that one. Just feel a little rickety. Got to tighten them up a little bit. Where is Stan the man pots and pans? Chances are probably upstairs. Okie doke. Lighting. See, I'll put this back over here. We don't lose that. I'm gonna put this somewhere. So I don't lose this. As a matter of fact, I need this upstairs. So I'm taking this with me. And this can go downstairs in the shop. Oh, put this back over here. Yeah, there's your remote controls. All right, I'm gonna take this upstairs. I don't need a cord with this. Here's the cord upstairs already set up. I was gonna do this last night, but I just said I'm tired. I had too much I did yesterday. I don't want to push anything. All right, so I project this fixed and ready to go. I take this upstairs. I think Stan the man pots and pans is upstairs. Set this up so it's ready to go for tomorrow. I actually think Friday. We need to start coating our screen. There is the reality screen. do that on the floor. Still needs to be adjusted a little bit. Let me see. Oh, mouse. Mouse. Security system is for this one. Let me see what I do here. That's better. All right, well, that's it. Projector set up. Got it adjusted for the portrait mode. Everything's good to go. So that's basically about it. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I got to be sanding in here. I got to sand everything down in here right now to get it ready for the paint job. We're going to do repaint the walls red again because they're a little blotty. And we're going to basically paint in the black screen over there, which is going to be that technology over there. All right, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.